Hello and welcome to King POSH's Garage. Today I'm showing you this, my King's Rwd Drift Tune for the Bmw M3 Gts 2010. Here's the share code for it. Got it? Great. Now, when I made this tune, I made my all-wheel drive first. So basically it's my all-wheel drive drift tune but with a rear-wheel drive drift tune on it. I highly recommend you seeing this video. Then it'll explain everything when it comes down to this one. But this one is still amazing. It's got 1,356 horsepower. It weighs 2,789 pounds. It's on sport tire compound stock, really, is what it is. It's stock tire compound, rear-wheel drive. But yeah, you can see this one has snow, and it's all-wheel drive. Same engine, same power, same torque, you know. But yeah, it's fun. It is so much fun. And I have some recent captures that what I've just done with this thing. That one right there, I'm going to show you guys last. The sound is off. I don't know why the sound is off on that one. It's weird. But for some reason the sound is off completely. And we'll get to that. But here, right out at Mexico festival site, you can see here, I was testing it out and I was able to pull a 41-1 with it. Absolutely amazing. As you can tell, the back end there is a little crushed in. You could hit a fly and that would happen. I've noticed that this thing is not, you know, built to take on like little bumps. I just grazed a wall, just slightly grazed it and dented it like that. I was like, what is going on here? Either way, you know, just don't hit the walls. That's as simple as that. But as you can tell, the sound is going to be off on this thing. I have no idea why. Sounds a little bit better, but I don't think it is. Either way, this thing is great. As you can tell, I'm rocking second gear right now. That's the prime gear, the run. And it is easy. It is able to get all the way through there without having to switch back. And it's definitely going to hit the good numbers. Look at that. We're already in the hundreds before we had to make a turn. That's amazing. That really just shows that this thing is built to drift. And look at that. That is like all-wheel drive territory right there, people. All-wheel drive territory for a rear-wheel drive car. And that picture right there alone looks good. I should have used it as a screenshot, but I didn't. But it still looks good, doesn't it? Look at all that smoke. It looks gorgeous. Ah, it has the drift zone there. Beautiful mountains. Beautiful. And I got this awesome paint job. I'm going to show you guys who I got it from. He did an absolutely amazing job on that paint job. Get back over there. So let's go to my designs and find this guy. I have to like it. It's this guy right here, JD Designs, with a couple S's. Absolutely love this paint job, and I'm going to message him personally after this video and just tell him how awesome this car is, and see if I can get some more paint jobs for videos in the future. He definitely did a spot-on job on this thing. I mean, look at this. It's simple. This is what I like. I like simple paint jobs, and this is definitely what I like. I mean, look, he's even got like the M on the hood there. You know, it looks good. It's got the M Performance there, M Performance on the side. It says it's the M3 GTS. That's great. It's got the M down there, M Performance there, and it's all correct. It all looks perfect on the car. That's amazing. And my TC105N rims, like I said, they look great on there, you know, and it looks like he blackened them out, and they look excellent on there. Absolutely a gorgeous job Love that paint job. It's simple, but perfect. So let's get into this, show you guys everything. The Car Mastery is stock. I don't use it. I always believe that it messes with your car. So, you know, don't do it. You can put Natural Drifter on there and stuff, but don't do it. Don't touch any of that stuff. Just leave it stock as is, because it actually does mess with your car. So let's get into this, show you guys everything I've done to this thing. Now I've converted it from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive, and you guys are going to see the differences because I tuned the all-wheel drive first. Alright, so we got the Racing 7.2 liter V8, stock drivetrain, and a twin turbo. It's got adjustable, it's got full downforce, so you'll understand later. It's got downforce even in the front. You know, you can't change the front, but it's there, so you have to work with it. Like I said, it had sport tire compound, but it really does have stock tire compound installed. Other options you have is the semi-slicks. You know, you got drift, everything else here, you know, but I decided to go with the stock tire compound. Gives me an S1 900. So you do have grip, because if you go over here, I run snow tire on my all-wheel drive, so there's definitely 0.16 more grip running the stock tire compound. So I gave you guys a little bit extra grip. All right, now this one's stock. My all-wheel drive had this one on here, but as you can tell, it takes you up to an S2 class, and I couldn't do that, so I went with the stock. Keeps me down to the S1 class. All right, we're still stock in the back. As you can tell, it's got 19-inch rims. That 30 R19. You know, a lot of people say I don't know what kind of rim sizes I have sometimes. Look at your tire whisk, because it will actually tell you the 30 R19 up there tells you it has 19-inch rims on there. All right. And then, of course, I got my TC105 ends. I said that before. They look good on there. They're in the sport rim style. And then this one I had the upgraded track with. It really helps with the rear-wheel drive sense. You need a little bit more grip, just to give you a little bit more handling. And I see a little bit more point system, a little bit more control doing this versus my all-wheel drives. My all-wheel drives run this. They run the stock. You see that handle line right there? It goes into the red. You want the red when you're doing all-wheel drive. You want that handle line to be as low number as possible so you can slide hard. All right, and this one is maxed out as well, and it all looks good on there. It really does. You got a race clutch, and you got a 6-speed race transmission, and a race driveline, which is carbon fiber, and a drift differential. Yes, it's carbon fiber. You see that black right there in the middle there? That's carbon fiber. So, yeah. They didn't just paint it black with spray paint. It's got race brakes on there. I do like the original ones because it does have the BMW, you know, the M symbol on there. And as you can tell, the handle line actually goes even worse, and that's kind of what you kind of want. But I figured I'd give you guys some breaks. You know, I wanted to be helpful a little bit. You know, these cars can get pretty wild. All right, it helps us stop sometimes. You got the drift springs on there. Gets as low as you can go. You got those anti-roll bars for both the front and the rear maxed out. There is no roll cage in here. If I tried to put a roll cage, I'd add 50 pounds and take me right up to an S2 class. Holy cow. It should take you down or something. That's what I'm thinking. It's got a race weight reduction. We were saving 542 pounds. Versus my all-wheel drive that has the stock weight reduction, because you can't do that because it would take you up to an S2 class. On the rear-wheel drive, you can do that. You can make this light. So you weigh 2,789 pounds, and you got a rocket engine. But it's crazy because even with the stock tire compound, this thing doesn't actually spin tire from a stop. You'll see. I'll take it out and show you guys. It's crazy. Just how well performed this thing is tuned. So... yeah, but it's got everything. It's even got the race flywheel. My all-wheel drive did not. It had the stock flywheel on that one. So let's get into the tune. Like I said, it's basically my all-wheel drive drift tune, but I changed it to, you know, to be in rear-wheel drive. So this one's got 55 and 55 versus my other one was 15, 15. All right, the gearing is different. All right, so I changed the gearing on the car, made it more work for the rear-wheel drive side of it. All right, the alignment's different. We got positive 2.0, positive 0.8, out 5.0, out 3.6 with a 7 degree. This is completely different. It's a completely different tune. You're going from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. It's got to be different, right? Right. The anti-roll bars are just 1-in-1. They're just there for show. Springs are as light as possible, which is nice. You got a 289.0. I love that 0.0. I want that 0.0 there. I don't want 0.1, 0.2. You know what I mean. I got the ride height exactly the same there. Dampening is different. We got 20, 20, 1-in-1. My all-wheel drive runs 20, 20, isn't it 21.0, 2020 is what my all-wheel drive is. So it is different, but this works for my, rear-wheel drive. Like I said, it's got full downforce, just like my all-wheel drive, and it works. Don't know how, but it works. Usually your car really feels grippy when you have max downforce on a car, but for some reason it's broken on this car, and it works great. All right, we do have brakes on here, but it's left it stock for you guys. I know how you guys are. 50 and 100. I hear complaints every once in a while about that. So I work with you guys. And then my differential is 21 and 100, and it's perfect. I did try 21, and I took this down to 90. I didn't really see like a huge improvement, but I put it back up to 100, and it worked. So that's what we did there. I have to say no there because I was showing you guys I was changing numbers. As you can tell, everything there is still the same. So let's take her outside. Let me tell you what I was talking about. Like, getting this thing, the tires to spin. All right, well, yeah, you can get the tires to spin right there. But if you, try to just brake it, you can't sit there and spin. Now, let's do reverse. Now, reverse, you can do it. Reverse, you can press on your brakes. I have both triggers down. That's when you can get your tires to spin, but you can't do it frontwards. Every time you try, it just locks up. As you can tell, it takes off fairly easy. Not a problem there. It is really easy to drive. All right, but it wants a drift. I mean, it's meant to drift, right? It's a drift car. Drift car! Drift car! And she is a slider. You gotta watch it. I mean, you let off the throttles, and whatnot. Cool. You'll be alright. There's second gear right there. I mean, it does burn tires in second gear. It's kind of what you want. There's third gear right there. There's fourth gear. Fourth gear seems to be pretty smooth there. Not too shabby, if you ask me. Easy to control, easy to handle control, same thing to me. Really is what it is for me. At least that's what I think. Fourth gear, look at that. Fourth gear is great. You could just stay in fourth gear. When you transition, the revs go down, goes back up. It's gorgeous. Second gear here. Little tire squeal there, but it goes. It's not too bad. First gear, of course, it's going to spin those tires. And look at that. It revs easily, It's easy to control. Like I said, if you find yourself in a little pickle, let off the throttle, turn the wheel the way you want to go, and the way you go. That makes sense. Sure. Either way. Yeah, it's very easy handling car, coming from an all-wheel drive tuner, but I can make rear-wheel drive tunes as well. I'm multi-talented. I'm multi-talented. That's right. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can only do rear-wheel drive and they can't do all-wheel drive, and there's people that do all-wheel drive and can't do rear-wheel drive. I do both. And I show you my tunes. Show them both. And I'm self-taught. I self-taught myself to make all-wheel drive drift tunes, and I was self-taught on making rear-wheel drive drift tunes. So there's that. I know we're just taking this for here a little spin. I'm just talking. You know, we're gonna go back to the garage here right now. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think you guys are gonna enjoy this car as much as I do. And yeah, we're gonna go that way. We want to go that way. We're all right there. Second gear, beautiful. And we didn't tap a wall. How about that? She looks gorgeous. But hey guys, I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you do, definitely hit that like button. It really helps me out. But until next time, stay sideways, my friends. And enjoy this beautiful 2010 BMW M3 GTS as much as I do. And definitely check out that painter. That painter is awesome. And I will definitely be looking for more designs from that person in the future. But until next time, peace out.